Will these fire up? I'll tell you just three of the core things. Number one, surround yourself with a good team of people. Our administration supports and funds our team at the top. Dr. Ted Miller, the chairman of our Foundation Studies Department, Martha Petrie, a 30-year senior tenured professor, Dr. Todd Butler, our Dean of Students, and Shar Finnegan, a 30-year prior Dean of Students, now operating our Title III operation, and myself, all make OnCourse live. It's interdependence. Nobody can do it by themselves. If you're trying to do it by yourself on your campus, you cannot. The red dot represents where Jackson County and Jackson College is located. The rest of them represent all Michigan community colleges, and almost all those colleges use some form of OnCourse. We've set the criteria that if you touch students at Jackson College, you must take OnCourse. We've run 12 OnCourse workshops over the years in various configurations for all of our staff, all of our tenured instructors, and many of our adjuncts. But if you touch students, you take OnCourse. You practice the vocabulary of OnCourse, you use OnCourse in your daily work, and you encourage students in developing the OnCourse principles. It isn't a classroom topic, it's a life topic. I said 12 workshops, I guess it was 13. We've done OnCourse 1 and 2. Our intention is to run, and we're just about through, running OnCourse through all of our disciplines. So it's not student success as a topic, it's student success as an ongoing goal of our college. Because we've run so many people through OnCourse, we worked with Skip and Robin Middleton to develop the OnCourse Renewal Workshop, that we need to bring in our key people and revisit our best practices and look at new ideas and some of the best things. So we've developed that, which I think now has become sort of an OnCourse standard practice to offer those types of things. This past fall, in mid-November, we sponsored the first Michigan OnCourse Users Summit. Skip was kind enough to come and be with us for that day, putting together that OnCourse Users Summit. And we had about 130 to 150 different people from across all those locations in Michigan come and talk about the exciting things that they're using OnCourse from. It's not just for students who are struggling. It's for every student, because sooner or later we will all struggle. And that's really come across. At Jackson College, it's required for all first-year seminar instructors. If you're touching our most needy students coming in, you must absolutely take OnCourse first before you touch anybody, and that's critical. This morning I talked about our prison program, the same thing. You don't touch inmates unless you've first been through OnCourse. Very important. And so currently on Jackson College, we have about 270 employees in various capacities that have completed at least OnCourse 1, many of them OnCourse 2, many of them renewal workshops. It lives on our campus. Again, we hosted the summit. When that was done, it was sponsored by Cengage. I'll talk about partnerships in a minute, but Cengage was very critical. As you know, they're the publisher of the book. We invited Skip there, and from other colleges, we had 105 attendees, and then about 40 from the Jackson College, so quite a large contingent. So what I always say is, so what, big deal? What happens? What all that result in? It's about persistence. What triggers taking our first-year seminar is if you have a DE hold. In Michigan, if you have a DE hold in math, writing, or reading, you must take our first-year seminar, which is structured around OnCourse. That's about 80% of our first-year students coming in. We noticed that our fall to winter persistence is just a tad above 70%, 73% overall through our college. However, if you took FYS based on OnCourse, it was up there 77%. We found that a few students seeped through. We weren't aware of it, but they withdraw after they sign in, or somehow they get around it, didn't work out. So we had 207 students, and we were figuring on about 1,000, but we had 207 that didn't take the OnCourse FYS-based workshop. And look how low their persistence was. That wasn't intended, but it does validate our statistic. OnCourse matters. Next slide. Okay. Okay. So that's just the year-to-year persistence. So fall to fall, the other one was fall to the next semester. So again, OnCourse matters. In GPAs, OnCourse matters. So I mentioned our team at the college and the fact that our administration supports it. We've worked so much with Robin Middleton, I think we've tenured you on our campus, yes. No additional retirement, but tenure. Okay. And of course, Skip's work. Regularly, he's the email king of the world. If you get on his email blogs, he does great. That keeps it all going. So we add those to our team. But something strategic to us is we've built a great partnership with Cengage. If you're not utilizing your Cengage representatives, you're missing out on a free, great resource through MindTap and through all the extra things that they have available on our campus. Amy Richards is our local representative. Erica Messenger, who, I don't know if she's in the room today. Erica in the back? Okay, go ask her for free stuff, because she can get it. Okay, and kind of our state manager, Bill Ritchie. They have worked diligently with us in supplying us with everything that they have. They want to see us succeed. They've helped us do workshops. They come in and train us on MindTap. So when you put together a team of people at your college, people directly here through OnCourse, and people through the publishers, you can't do it alone. And if you're trying alone and wondering why you can't get it off the ground, that's the reason. So surround yourself with a strong support. It's interdependence. Okay, go back to the wise choice process, right? That's where it starts off. What's your situation and what do you want it to be? And then what are your choices? I know we would be dead in the water if I wasn't surrounded by the great team that I'm surrounded by. Just across the board, all the people mentioned. So ultimately, success is about people. That's what we're doing at Jackson College. So thank you for the award. I love OnCourse. I love teaching this stuff. I know we change people's lives, but probably more than anything else, it's changed my life. So thank you.